16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Williams is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Mirza Teletovic. And it's Johnson in at the three. That's good. Insanity sure seems to have hit the ground running. 5 seconds left to play here in the first. And that concludes.
Tune in Monday, February 2nd. Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies take on Eric Bledsoe and the Phoenix Suns.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really.
Go for a different look here. Elton Brand's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Insanity in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Brooklyn, Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Jefferson. Johnson comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Bogdanovich in for Williams. Insanity, he's in at the point. Elton Brand is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Teague, and it's Bazemore at the small forwards. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Lopez.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Coach Lionel Hollis helped define the Grizzlies' grit and grind style and was asked if he'd replicate it with the Nets. He said, quote, "We're going to be aggressive and tough. We'll play together and never quit. But how our style will be is up to the group. The key is creating a system that fits them and allows them to excel." Kevin, back to you.
As a coach, you've got to adapt your talent, Doris. Thanks. The Nets took only 1 missed 5 attempts and made 4 of them. A free throw dropped for Teletovic.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole. You know, one of the things the Nets did last year that was pretty impressive, they found value in a number of players who had been overlooked by other teams in the league.
Williams, he's checked in for Allen Anderson. With the Nets, they did make strong role players out of guys that Steve didn't seem to be on anyone's radar.
Well, it gave them a lot of flexibility over the summer in terms of what they wanted to do personnel-wise. You can never discount how much that can shape the future of a franchise.
And Teletovic kicks to Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Pulls up on the wing. And good on the basket. Hook it. 6 points for Insanity. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams attacking. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. He kicks it to Teletovic. Johnson left side. Nets passing it around. Here's Lopez. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Now T. He's coming off a 22-point game against Minnesota.
And with 3 steals, he also showed some grit and toughness at the defensive end.
Here's Johnson. The shot no good. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Hawks ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Number 1, we've done really well in limiting our turnovers. The last thing we want to do is give them extra possessions, and so far, we haven't. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been one outstanding game from Darren Williams. He's checked in for T. The Nets also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Plumlee. Jefferson comes in for Joe Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in for Anderson. So for Brooklyn now, Young is up there with Jefferson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard. 5 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. And the shot is long.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Elton Brand's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Insanity in for Kyle Korver. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Trailblazers.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that. Brook Lopez, an elite scoring big man. Tremendous size and shooting touch. Might be the best low post scorer in the NBA.
And Insanity pitcher.
You're better than that.
Not tonight, I'm not.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and thanks for tuning in.
Hey, you look like someone stole your lunch money.
Might as well. I keep playing like this, man, I'm gonna be 10 days and gone.
Have a little perspective. We won the game, man. That's what matters here, okay?
I guess.
Straight up, you can't expect to adjust to the NBA game in one night. Just keep working, study film, put the time in the weight room every day. And before you know it, you'll be playing instead of thinking out there, all right?
Yeah, tomorrow's another day. Just gotta get back at it, right?
You know it.
All right, man.